Welcome back to Etc. Podcast. I'm your host, Victor, along my co-host, Mark. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. I'm doing a bit tired.
No, we could do better than that. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing a bit tired.
Okay.
I'll give you more, but I won't change how I feel.
Fair enough. Come on, man. It's Super Bowl week. I mean, it's already Super Bowl weekend. It already happened.
Yeah,
I don't know if we
that's
should be
true.
sad or happy.
I know, right? Yeah.
Quick predictions. Score right now. Go. Number. Anything. No pressure at all.
I think we would get above.
I need an exact number, Mark.
Okay. So this is in the hopes that we're winning. So I'm gonna say we get 30. I'm trying to think of a number that actually makes sense though. Like
It doesn't. Just two numbers.
33.
To what?
Kansas City would probably have 29.
33 to 29, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a possible number.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
What if that hits? I'll be like, dang it! Why did I? Why did I?
Pick somebody to score.
Are we? Do you have
No.
this line?
No. I haven't done that in years.
Who to score? I definitely would say Hurts is gonna score once. Hopefully, he's a lot better than what he was previously. So I think he can score once. Barkley.
What do you mean? Than what he was previously? He's been amazing.
No, but like the last previous game, he was like not 100% because of like him falling on his leg.
Oh yeah, but he still dropped 3 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. He was like still pushing it. So I mean, like I know he's like even better.
He's had 2 weeks off.
Yeah, exactly. So I know he's gonna definitely like get something. So that's why I'm saying him.
Well, I say we're not taking no Hurts slander on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Hey,
He hasn't thrown a picks in like 4 months.
Hey, we gotta be real here. He did get hurt. He get a little. So, Barkley. I say he's gonna. I'm trying to say if he's gonna score once or twice in all of this. I would definitely say twice. AJ Brown's gonna score, I think, once. Yeah, those are like the usuals for the most part. Who was the running back? Or right? Because then Barkley went out.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the person who took his place? Who got the touchdown?
At the end, Will Shipley.
Okay, yeah. I don't think he's gonna come.
No,
There's no way. There's no way.
Maybe.
There's no way they'll be like, "Yo, bro, Super Bowl, get in there."
I mean, there might be like a trick play where.
True.
but-
They're just like, "Oh, he sucks, guys."
Yeah, but I mean, the only reason he was even. I mean, they were trying to keep everybody down, but Kenneth Gainwell got a concussion in that game, so.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like he's the last
True.
running back we have on the roster. Cool. And then who do you think will have like a big moment? Like it doesn't have to be like touchdown, like something like this. You know how like in the last Super Bowl, like Brandon Graham strip sacked Tom Brady, and that was like a big deal. Who do you think is gonna have that moment this game?
I'm trying to think because last game there was a lot of like fumbles.
It wasn't us.
I know, but I'm saying like there was a lot of fumbles. I'm trying to think of like who were the people to do that because I definitely feel like there might be a fumble in this game.
Oh, absolutely, it's a Super Bowl. Yeah.
There's the
No,
balls.
but there were a lot. There were some on special teams. A couple of them by the same person. Will Shipley, the guy who got the touchdown, he was one of them because he also plays special teams since he's not obviously not a starter. Zach Bond got one, and I think there was another at some point.
There was somebody.
I think CJ got a pick or something like that.
Honestly, man, I might just say AJ Brown because last time my man's was putting the hands on. So I mean, he might do it this game too. He might.
So you think he'll get a fumble? Like he'll make somebody fumble?
No, nothing to do with the fumble.
But he'll just have a big play.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a big play. No. Man, I feel like like you said, fumble too. I just don't know who will be the person, but
I don't want AJ to have a fumble. So
not them, but them causing the fumble.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that for sure. I definitely agree. This is probably gonna be like in that range of score. Like I see it being like. It's gonna be a heart attack score. I already know that, and I'm not prepared.
Yeah, I already said like. If it's second quarter and somehow the Chiefs already are over like 25 and we don't got nothing, I'm just calling it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
no. I'm just saying for myself.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, bro, we can't catch.
Why are you even putting that out there? I'm saying that the score is gonna be close. The final score is gonna be close. I wasn't saying about no blowout.
I'm just saying.
Why would you even say that?
Because they be paying the refs. That's Kansas City be, you know what I'm saying? The refs know about it. They're acting like they don't.
I don't think that they pay the refs. I think that the NFL really needs a star, and they have picked the Chiefs to be that. But I don't think it's the Chiefs paying them.
But it's just like, no, I don't think it's the Chiefs specifically either. I just think like
same thing with the Patriots, where it was like that was the team. They need to have a team.
But it's just like, aren't we tired? Isn't anybody else tired of Patrick Mahomes? I know I am.
Bro, he's like 30. We have like another 10 years of this at least.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just like, let's look at like, we won once recently, and then they were just like, all right, we got to keep these guys out of here.
Yeah, but there always has to be that team.
Yeah.
No matter how you want to point it, like there's always going to be that. Like, no, bro, they hate us way too much for it to be us.
That's what I'm saying. Why do they? That's why we act the way we do. It is because we know how much they hate us. And if they just showed us a little bit of love, we wouldn't have to be like this.
We could be the top team. We have been top team before, and they still won't. They're like, I don't know about those guys.
I don't know.
They whooped everybody's ass for week to week, but they might be frauds.
I don't know. They might be having some tricks up their sleeves.
Yeah. But I just think that they've been chosen as the team. Even before like when Tom Brady was still in the league, they were still like, oh, like he's gonna be the next guy, like he's gonna take the helm for him. So that's just and they got Taylor Swift on their side, so it's been a chosen thing at this point.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, just to like back it up in time, man. I remember when like the Patriots in the Super Bowl and all that stuff. I remember I was at my dad's. It was for one Super Bowl. I can't remember which one it is. I think, did they ever play the Ravens?
In a Super Bowl? No, that's impossible.
Then I know there was a Super Bowl where the Ravens went. Who did they play?
The 49ers?
Wasn't there some issue with the lights going out or something?
Yeah, but that was a fake commercial. And then, I think that game, they're like the power did go out at halftime.
But it was the Ravens, right?
Yeah, but the Patriots were not in that game.
No, okay. I think it's that game I'm thinking of. But I do remember a Super Bowl with the Patriots too, back when I was like at my dad's too.
Yeah.
But just like, dang, like to think like, that was a time where I remember just like, no matter what, it was like just the Patriots. They shouldn't even like think anybody else.
Yeah. But that was Ray Lewis and them, and Colin Kaepernick was the quarterback for that Super Bowl. And,
okay.
And both the coaches were brothers, Jim and John Harbaugh.
Wow, look at that, man. Crazy.
Yeah. But I could see that. I could be seeing a close game, something like a 38-35 or something like that, 40, like something where it's like it's going to go to the very last play. I could see, obviously, I feel like Saquon's going to have a rushing touchdown. Jalen Hurts probably get a push.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Probably AJ.
Yeah.
If not, it'll probably be like Dallas Goedert. I feel like Devontae Smith won't get a touchdown, but he's going to get like a shit ton of yards. And he's going to do he's going to get a play where like it looks like he almost died. Because I feel every game when he has like a 60-yard catch, it looks like he might break his vertebrae.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He gets back up like nothing.
He's like, I'm built for this.
No, but I did tell, this was like literally I think the day after we beat the Commanders, we found out we were going to Super Bowl, or like a couple of days after. I said Cooper DeJean is going to get his first NFL interception in the Super Bowl. That'll be the guy who gets the moment, and it might be to ice the game because he has 0 for the entire season.
Wow.
Quinyon Mitchell had 0 going into the playoffs. He has 2.
Mm.
So I think he'll be the one to have his moment, and it's his birthday.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
and it's like, Saquon's birthday. And it'll be Saquon's birthday that day, so
wow.
I think that's gonna be like the moment that they keep talking about for years and years.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. You got birthdays on the field. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, just let us get something with that, and then we can have the crazy interview at the end and be like, "Oh, what you
going
to
Disney World?"
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have something, or do you want the same? Just, hey guys, Patrick Mahomes, I'm here, guys. Hey.
No, but that'll be their 3-peat, bro. They'll be the first team to get a 3-peat.
Yeah, that's true.
But we stopped the 3-peat last time. The Patriots had won 2 Super Bowls before they lost to us.
And that's true. Chiefs There's a lot running on that narrative, I guess.
Yeah, and Travis Kelce might retire. Somebody said it was like they're gonna win. Travis Kelce gonna retire. He gonna propose to Taylor Swift on the field, and then it's like Bundle-ruski. You seen that commercial with Andy Reid?
I think so. Yeah.
There's no way you can tell me I think so. That commercial's way too annoying for you to act like you haven't seen it.
I think I did.
It's a State Farm commercial with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I didn't remember. Yeah, and he acts like, "Why is it called that?" or something like that.
Yeah,
something around there. I remember. Yeah. There's just too much running on that narrative, unfortunately.
And then we got a Kendrick halftime show. I feel like we're not talking about that enough.
I know.
And him coming off of a 5 Grammy Award-winning performance off of one song that just...
What if Drake just comes out of nowhere?
That'd be dope. That would also confirm... I've said it like months ago. I was like, they're going to make up at some point. So
there was a lot of news going on with Drake with his freaking tour right now.
Oh, he popped out with like bullet holes in his shirt.
Yeah,
like,
they were smoking. I was like,
was that like a bit though, or is that like that was just like
so.
Did he do like people were making it seem like he did that because of Kendrick? Is that just like the shirt design?
Yeah, I don't know. But
and like usually when people come out in concerts, they come out and smoke.
Yeah, and it's just like when I saw that, I was just like, I'm like, it's cool, but I'm like,
He also has an album coming out this Friday.
Huh?
He has an album coming out this Friday.
Does he? Is it the one Party Next Door?
Yeah.
We all know that, man. It's gonna make an album with that, man. But when I saw Drake come out with that, the first thing I thought in my head, I was just like, it's cool. But I was also like, I'm not surprised. This is something Drake would only think of for sure. So
I just feel like it wasn't intentional. I just feel like shirts have holes in them now. Like,
exactly.
That's a design thing, and like smoke is usually normal for concerts.
Yeah.
It'd be very corny if that was like, like they fired shots at the boy, but I came. But it's like,
stop for giving him something.
Yeah, just go
giving
home.
This to him right now. He's looking at this right now. He said, "Oh yeah,
I like that.
I like that."
But yeah, I hope that that's not the case. But yeah, he has SZA for his halftime show.
Yeah,
should be dope.
What is it? All the Stars, right?
What?
That's from the Black Panther album? Is that what it's called? The song he did with SZA.
I mean, he has a bunch, but yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I want to hear that song.
I mean, maybe they might. Who knows? I don't know what to expect. Hopefully, it's a good show. I'm not excited about commercials no more. I feel like they show them all leading into it. Matthew McConaughey has done every fucking commercial known to man, and I'm kind of sick of it. I love it. I think they're hilarious.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not sick of it. I want to see more.
but why is he on it? It's not just one thing,
bro. Interstellar came re-released, and they were like, "This is the guy."
Commercials, bro. Yes. Make a movie.
Hey, bro, he's getting his checks, bro. If you would rather not see Matthew McConaughey in this and see a whole bunch more of Shaq,
I would like to see Shaq.
I knew you were gonna say
Shaq is great commercials.
I don't know why I asked that.
No, but the commercials are funny. Don't get me wrong. He has one with Woody Harrelson, but they're all like different brands. I thought it would all be like he used to do Lincolns, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day. Now he has the NFL. He's been doing the NFL ones for a minute, like this whole season, and they've been hilarious. My favorite is like I think it's NFL and Uber Eats that he's doing them for.
I think I saw
because it's like the whole thing is like the NFL is trying to make you hungry while watching the games. And then some of the players' names will be like named after foods. So like, just because it's I can't think of like the right way to put it, but they're putting a bunch of puns in there. It's like, just because he scored for 6, just because he got like a pick 6. It's just all this different shit. It's like, they're not trying to make you hungry by watching the games.
Gotcha.
And then Jerry Rice comes and sits next down to Matthew McConaughey. He's like, "What you eating there, Jerry?" He's like, "Rice." He's like, "Jerry's eating rice." It just cuts off.
So random. There was one I saw where he was dressed up as like the Bears coach or something like that.
That like just came out, I think.
Yeah, I know. I seen it like a couple days ago, and I was just like so confused because he just kept saying the same thing in the mirror, just louder and different, and it just ends. I was like, okay, yeah.
Now he has, I think there's like a credit card one or something. But he's like sitting at a restaurant in the rain.
Yeah. And then
Woody Harrelson
Allen.
or Woody? No, not Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Woody Allen's a different guy.
My bad.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Woody Harrelson.
You're probably right. I got Woody right. That's fine.
Woody Allen.
Right.
I forget. I'm trying to think of Woody Allen. Anyway.
Yeah.
Woody.
We'll be
in the middle. Woody's across the street. He's like, "Oh,
you are not at all."
It's like that's Tim Allen.
Yeah. There you go.
Now we're going off.
That's where it got mixed up.
He's across the street. He's like, "Oh, great day for rain." And he's like, "Yeah."
Just freaking pouring. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of commercials. They're good commercials, but my point is even bringing this up in the first place is I feel like they're showing all the Super Bowl commercials way before. It's like Black Friday. It's like, is it even about that anymore? Is it about that day, or is it just something else?
Yeah.
Because like now I'm gonna go watch the game, and I'm like, I've seen all these already.
True. Some of them you're gonna see. Then you're gonna definitely see these other ones.
You got Sabrina Carpenter shaking her ass.
I guess what?
You ever seen that commercial Dunkin' Donuts that she has?
Wait, who?
Sabrina Carpenter. Do you know who Sabrina Carpenter is?
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I know who she is.
But she has a commercial Dunkin' Donuts, and she's like, "I love shaking my S."
Her what?
Her S.
Her S?
Yeah. Her espresso. Try the new shaken espresso at Dunkin'. But yeah, and then
you don't know what she
espresso.
just did, bro. Now every girl.
It's been out for like a month.
I haven't seen that, John.
It's been out for a minute.
Why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. If I hear one girl say that other than her,
I'm shaking my ass.
I'm gonna smack their coffee out of their hands, bro. I promise you, I will.
Like,
no,
me, everybody, no, yeah, me espresso, and the commercial cuts off.
You've been doing it, haven't you?
I don't shake my ass. Do you shake your ass?
No, I haven't.
I don't even drink ass.
I haven't even went to Dunkin' in who knows how long.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah,
I've thought about it, but I don't think it's for me. I'm cool. But yeah, hopefully the game is good. I'm stressing, but it'll be in the past now, so I'll either be very grumpy or very happy and still in the streets of Philadelphia, running along City Hall, maybe celebrating a parade.
True, man. Honestly, I really hope we win. Just for the sake of like, well, I can't say this because no matter how many times we do go to the Super Bowl, we're always gonna act like this. But it's just like, I feel like we do deserve another win. You know,
It's been almost 10 years since the last one.
Yeah, I know, and it's crazy, bro. And I'm just thinking, like, the last time, what was it, 2 years ago when we went?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just felt like we got robbed, man.
Yeah, that holding call was kind of bullshit. That John was fucking.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't touch him, that shit was nowhere near. Like, he was not catching that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But he's not playing in this game.
True. So yeah, I just feel like, man, like I just feel like we got robbed. So I'm just hoping, like, bro, we deserve this. Because after that loss, I was just like, bro. The only thing in my head, I was just like, but you know how long it's going to be for us to get back? Luckily, It's only been 2 years. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but...
No, it's definitely... We have, like, the way our team is set up, we can be close to it, if not going almost every year.
Nice. Yeah.
Because none of our players are going anytime soon.
Good. All right.
But yeah, I hope we do win. I would be very happy if we would stop the Chiefs. I can't go another off season. I can't lose another freaking championship in Philadelphia. We've lost too many. Eagles won in 2017, right? We've been to like a bajillion since then, and we've lost them all in embarrassing fashion. The one that in 2022 that we lost, Hurts played his ass off. Minus one fumble. There was no mistakes whatsoever. Then we had the Sixers try and make playoff runs. They suck. The Phillies have gone to, I think, 1, if not 2 World Series since then, and just fucking shit themselves on the biggest stage. Or at least when they got close to it, they shit themselves every time and their bats go cold. I can't keep doing this. The Flyers just suck. The Philadelphia Union, I don't even watch MLS, but I watched them lose in the final in overtime. And I didn't even care. I didn't know a single player on the field, but I was still pissed.
Like, why?
I don't even like soccer. Yeah, like this is not like us. We're not supposed to lose like this.
No, yeah.
The Sixers are making no moves. The deadline is tomorrow. Maybe this is in the future and I'm wrong and we got the biggest news ever. I don't know if you don't really follow NBA, but I don't know if you saw Luka Doncic went to the fucking Lakers.
Yeah, I saw that.
For basically me. They traded me for Luka Doncic. I don't know how that's possible, and some draft picks. It's upsetting. And he's fucking 25.
Yeah.
And they got rid of him like that. That's like the Eagles, like after this year, just giving away Saquon Barkley for free. That's like the Giants letting Saquon walk and go into the Eagles.
Yeah.
It's basically what they did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. And I can only imagine how that's going to be now in the future for
the Lakers.
Yeah.
And they're not done. Apparently, they were trying to make moves. I could be wrong. This could be like looking into it in the past, you're like, Vic, you sound stupid right now because nothing happened. But apparently, a lot's supposed to happen. The Warriors apparently want Paul George, which I'm like, fucking take him, please. We're paying him $50 million. He hasn't done jack shit.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want him, for whatever you want, honestly, like,
it doesn't matter.
Just give us whatever. I don't even want a big name. Like, if you get what you want to give us Jonathan Kuminga, please. But like, give us fucking Draymond Green at this point. I don't care.
Stop, bro. He'll be out in the first game.
Yeah, but
throwing hands at somebody.
Yeah, but like that's only annoying to us if this on the other side. If he was here, we would love him. You can't even lie.
That's true.
His jersey. We would all be wearing Draymond Green jerseys. If there's anybody that would appreciate somebody throwing hands when somebody disrespects our team, it would be the Sixer fans.
His energy is literally Philly.
So, exactly. That's why Jimmy Butler was so great, which apparently we could get him back, but apparently he only wants to go to Phoenix. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to play here either. Our ownership sucks. Penis.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. A lot of other guys got traded, but it's kind of crazy to think about. Everybody's like, yo, like, somebody was like, yo, if the Mavericks were in Philadelphia, like, that guy would need security. Yeah. Like, there's no way you do that, and like Philly fans don't overreact. They were like, oh, Mavericks fans were like camping outside the stadium, like protesting. It was like 5 people. If that happened here, bro, do you know the freaking riot that would? Nah.
They would have tried to find out where he was staying.
We would already have known.
Yeah. We would not have let him leave. You're not leaving.
Yeah, change bro. Like that. I'm like, yo, veto the freaking contract. Like something, bro. There's no way you let that shit happen.
Yeah, I saw that one video and somebody was putting. I saw a clip of something from the news over there after he left, and they were just showing like people's reactions. And one dude was just like so pissed, and the other dude was just like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna just go home and kill myself. Jesus. And somebody was like, hey, yo, what the second guy said was a little too much. I was like, yo, yeah, like why would you say that?
Yeah, even
it's terrible.
He just had Luka. He had a press conference with the Lakers because he's in LA now. He like sat courtside already for one of their games before they get him back. But like you just see him like on the interview, like he just looks so depressed. And it's like obviously like it's great that you're a Laker and you get to play by LeBron. He's like, I get that, but he thought he was gonna retire in Dallas, and they just like they traded him without telling him, and because he got traded, he loses out on like $115 million.
Wow.
And like nobody told him shit. And then they tried to call the GM that traded him tried to call him like at 3 a.m, like 12 times, and he just wasn't answering. He was like, "Fuck that! Like fuck you guys." He didn't tell the coach.
So wait, he left on his own accord?
No, he did not know. He was sleeping.
Okay.
He woke up to a phone call from LeBron James. He posted his call log. The GM. It was like the whole thing was like his GM. And like they were red because he wasn't answering them, and then one of them was white, and it was LeBron James. He answered that. He posted that on his IG feed.
I don't say LeBron James. Yo, Luka.
He was just like, "Yeah, I know how you feeling right now, man. Like, I apologize." I mean, obviously, like he had something similar with Cleveland and shit like that. Like, where like they were burning his jerseys and shit. It was like kill LeBron. So he was like, "I get it."
Wow.
But yeah, we'll play together. We'll make some shit happen. So. But it's still like that part where it's like, damn, like I thought I was gonna retire here type shit. Like he also bought a house the week before in Dallas for like $15 million, and they didn't tell him or the coach.
That's wild.
So yeah,
some hidden agenda going on, man.
Oh, there is. There are already people like making conspiracies like what's going on for real. Because I didn't even know you was gonna mention that, but I guess we'll talk about it. So the guys that own the Mavericks, right? They were apparently like, because like the name, there's like billionaires or like groups of people that own teams, like our guy, the guy that owns the Sixers, he also owns the Washington Commanders, the New Jersey Devils, as well as the Sixers. So it's like a group, it's like a company kind of like of people that owns it.
Okay.
Same thing with Dallas, where it's like a casino company or something like that owns them. They've been petitioning to open a new stadium that's half casino, half stadium. And the city of Dallas has just been like, nah. So they're like, oh, we're gonna like basically tank the team. So if this shit is so bad that it's not making revenue, that the NBA approves them to move to Vegas or another area or another city. So there's like something going on there with that, because obviously you get rid of your 25-year-old star who's gonna probably dominate the league for the next 15 years, and he was also not only that, but he's not from the U.S. He's an international star. Because he's from Serbia or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So, like, he's internationally known. He also played in Spain before he came to the NBA. So, like, it's just a big worldwide star as opposed to just having somebody local in the U.S. So, it's like no reason for you to ever... And he never gave you any problems, ever.
Yeah.
So, there's like, why would you do that? And if somebody said that could be the reason. And then they continued to make trades after that. And they traded with us. And they gave us, like... We gave them nothing for, like, somebody that was, like, a promising young player and draft picks. So they're like just getting rid of everybody.
Wow.
So they're like, yo, if we make this team so like not like to the point where people aren't buying tickets and like people hate the team, obviously people are protesting. It gets to a point where like the team is not profitable in Dallas, so they can make a case to get moved to Vegas, where it'd be a lot easier to open a casino and stadium.
So then what would happen? Would there be a team from Dallas?
No, it would just not exist. Same. I mean, there used to be a team in Seattle in the NBA, and they got rid of it and it's now Oklahoma City.
Okay.
So that's like the background thing that's going on there. So
interesting. All right.
Crazy to think about though. And then it was funny too, is like once Luka got traded and everybody's like, yo, like if Luka get traded, everybody could get traded. And then the next day, everybody who was injured came back. Like Joel Embiid played last night. And like everybody like with a even somewhat decent name that's been fighting an injury, they came back and like, oh, they're listed to play.
Wow.
Because it's like, yo, if y'all trade Luka, anybody could get traded.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, crazy time. I just don't understand how that's even like remotely possible.
Yeah,
but
I saw that.
when it's not a basketball thought, then it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of shit going on in the sports world. But we'll see what happens with this game. Did you watch the Grammys at all?
No.
Before we get out of here? No? You didn't
not.
see anything? You didn't see who won or anything like that?
Well, I saw obviously like Kendrick.
Yeah, he took 5 for Not Like Us. And the whole place was singing A minor as he crossed the stage to grab his trophy. At this point, like, how is it not? Like, it's orchestrated so perfectly. Like, they were playing the song as he's going up there, and then like literally all his basically music peers, so like people that also know Drake, all went up there and saw him grab his trophy, and it was like A minor, and he's like Beyonce, Jay-Z, like all these people. They're just cool with that. Taylor Swift was like twerking to it and shit. You seen that?
I didn't see that, but I mean, it wouldn't have been anything I would want to say anyway.
And he was wearing a Canadian tuxedo.
I saw that. I was like,
so,
okay.
Like, this man does not stop.
Yeah. I saw that Kai was there.
Yes, and he met Jay-Z, and he tried to meet Taylor Swift, and it was like, nah. But then he got a video for his girl of her saying hi to his girl.
But then I also saw that he met up with Kanye, too.
Kanye wasn't invited. He was like, that was another thing.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah. I saw that whole thing. That was wild.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. He knows how to always make a statement at some place for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like the people that don't know, like his wife does not wear clothes, like ever.
Yeah.
So like I don't like. There was a picture of them at dinner with a bunch of other like music people, and her, like she's basically wearing the same thing she wore on that red carpet, and everybody's just like, yeah, it's fine. Like obviously, like wear what you want. Like I know everybody's artistic and stuff, but it's like we're not gonna address.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I
obviously, like, you know, be as free willed and like obviously no judgment. Like cool, you know, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But there's also like,
nah, I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna just say like, no, like that just looks dumb to me and stupid. Only because like you got to think about like, yeah, you might be wanting to do that for yourself, and if you want to be in areas where you also have other adults and stuff like that, that's like
time and place.
Yeah. But like when you realize you're in a world where cameras are on you 24/7, and when that gets posted on social media where everybody has access to it, like younger kids and stuff like that, it's just kind of wild to me. Like it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's control of the parents.
Yeah, true. But sometimes they can't control it sometimes. And next thing you know, one of their friends shows them and it's just like, oh, now my kid's seeing this stuff around the internet like that. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just like you said, time and place. Like if you just be a little bit more like mindful about that stuff. I don't know.
It's not the first time it's happened.
No, 100%. I know, but it's just like you can tell now that it's just getting to that point where it's trying to be so normalized to the point where now it's just like every time I go on my phone and if I see Kanye and I see her right next to him, most likely we know what's gonna happen. It's like, bro, no, we shouldn't just make this like be okay with the fact that it's just happening.
And then he's just like in a black tee and jeans. He just posted up.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you a bodyguard? Like I'm so confused.
Well, the idea with that is like he's done it before. His whole thing is like he'll dress very plain, and like he likes to dress the women that he's with. Like also same thing with like Kim Kardashian. Like it was a big thing. Like where he would dress her and like apparently would do a very good job of it because now people say like Kim Kardashian's dressing is like falling off the deep end, but he would always do that and also like be as minimal as he can with himself to take away attention from himself and like put it onto the person that he's styling. That's the idea. But then now it's not even styling. It's just you just have her like nude.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, saw a little bit of that in the Grammys. I saw that it was interesting that Miley Cyrus was there with Sabrina Carpenter and how they known each other since Sabrina Carpenter was little. Yeah. And they like had an old picture of them. And I was like, dang, that's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I talked about it with you here. Might have, but Sabrina Carpenter's like aunt or some shit is like famous too. I think like she was like a voice actor. She was a voice actress.
Yeah, I forgot what she did though. Yeah, you told me this.
So like she's been in the industry that's for a minute, and like also got her into Disney Channel before she was who she is now.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that they've been around each other that long.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah. Beyonce won her first album of the year, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, she's been say it out loud. It's kind of crazy.
She's been doing this for like 20 plus years, and she never put out one album of the year.
Yeah, that is wild.
Obviously now she's older, so it's not as like obviously she's still Beyonce, but like there was a point where like she was like at the forefront. She never got one at that time.
Exactly, and I think about who did win.
Yeah, like it makes you look back. It's like, yo, who was getting these over?
I think it's also one of those things too, where I feel like if we were to take her music now, like her old stuff, and take it now, and kind of just like really listen and just be like, wow, this was great. Like it's probably one of those things where it got better over time.
Yeah.
And you're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, why didn't this win?
No.
Yeah, like,
it makes you want to look back and like go through the years and she's like, how is that even possible?
Yeah,
because like, and then the one the first that she won was her country album.
Yeah.
Anyway, Doechii won. My heart, Doechii. I'm so happy for her. When I saw the nominations, I was like, they're not gonna give it to her, but I'm glad that they did. I'm like, there was so many other names here where it's just like,
yeah,
it was easy to give it to like Metro Boomin or some shit, but it's like,
I'll be honest. You know what's funny? I've never knew what Metro Boomin looked like until. No, wrong person. Mustard.
That's DJ Mustard.
Yeah, I never knew what he looked like until I seen him
until that speech, and he was just like.
Yeah, and I saw him just with like his casual fit, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, that fit fire. Like he's just like casually, just cozy, and I was like, that's fire. But I never knew what he looked. I was like, I did not picture this what you looked like, and I was like, you just seem like a cool guy that you just like. I don't know. It's funny to me when you see like the DJs that are like in the hip hop industry, and I'm just like, you look at them and just like, oh, he just like some regular boy.
I mean, a lot of the times, that's it's probably better that way sometimes too.
No, true, 100%. But
yeah, there's like DJ Mustard. You've probably seen him before, but he lost weight. Is another thing too. But he used to be like, he's been around for a minute.
Yeah, so, like, and you realize a lot of these people have been around for a minute.
So like he'll be on some album covers or artwork covers for certain songs. So he's been around. But yeah, there's a lot of artists. There's some artists out there that's like, oh, like you're white. Like there's been a couple of times where like some like that. It was like, yo, they popping right now. Yeah. Like Murda Beatz is a white guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know what that name
that's
like...
That's probably one of the benefits too of like being a producer, because like you don't have to be on the music video, like that.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of, especially for like, I'm gonna try and make this as short as possible, but like music is like, especially now, or like to be a popular artist, a lot of it is visual, where it's like, you got to be attractive or you got to fit this stereotype or whatever. Like, especially if you're doing like thug rap, like you got to kind of look the part for it to kind of catch on, Like you can sound like it and you can replicate it and be like, and you can look like me and do it. Why is that so?
I don't know. I just felt like you really were putting emphasis on you.
Because I didn't want to like make fun of somebody else. So I was gonna make myself the butt of the joke. It's like for me to do like some drill shit, it would be like, oh, like it looks kind of awkward. It's like it's not gonna stick. Or like the boy like Ian. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
He did like a song with Lil Yachty and shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking of another bull. I got red, I got blue, what you want?
Whoa, yeah.
What's his name?
Lil Mosey or some shit like that? Huh? Is that Mosey or something? Lil Mosey?
No, that's
Lil Tecca?
Yeah.
Lil Tecca.
Bro, he looked nothing.
He's like a dorky looking little guy.
Yeah, he's like a whole scrawny, guy with glasses. And it's just so funny.
So like that's one thing too, is like that's what I'm trying to get at. It was where a lot of times music is visual. Yeah, so to be a producer, it kind of removes all of that, because you could be a fire producer.
True, yeah.
And as long as your name is cool, your tag is cool, and nobody has to see you, and if you make good shit, nobody's really gonna care.
Yeah.
So like something like a Murda Beatz or something like that, or like whoever else you could think of. There are like women producers that like just off their name you wouldn't know if they're man, woman, what they look like, whatever.
DJ Diamond Cut.
Yeah. But like I'm everybody knows who that is. So like there's some times where it's like it's kind of helpful in that way, because music, especially for women artists too, is like if you're not attractive, like a lot of times it's probably hard to like get a following, because like a lot of the times you got to be like super thin, or like especially in hip hop and rap, like you gotta be fine to like get some shit going, whereas opposed to like who talked about it? Cameron and Mace talked about it on their podcast before. It was like you either gotta go like the pretty boy angle or you gotta go like the killer angle. And he was like, for the label that they were on there, they looked at Cameron and was like, you gotta go to the killer angle. And they looked at Mace, was like, you gotta go to the pretty boy route, because that was like ladies love Mace and stuff like that. So same idea there, but like when you're a producer and you kind of get to be behind the scenes, you still get to get the royalties and make the music and all that stuff. It doesn't play as big of a role.
True.
There's like, for lack of a better, there's like videos or like dorky little white girls making fire ass trap beats, and they meet the artist like, yo, like your shit is dope, and like they look like a random white girl that like works in a coffee shop as a like barista or some shit, but they just make fire ass beats. So it's one of the things that like makes it dope. So like going back to DJ Mustard, it's like he looks like a regular guy. It's like it's kind of better off that way.
Regular dude.
Kind of, I feel like it hurts them more of a negative light when they become more in the forefront. Kind of sometimes, because like a DJ Khaled, it's like we could be all right with seeing less of DJ Khaled. Hearing him is like, I'm not gonna say he doesn't make like good beats or like production, because he's made hits before. I'm not gonna like fraud on DJ Khaled. Yeah. But like, we don't want to hear you talk.
Yeah, he just needs to stay where the beats are at.
Yeah, like if you stay behind, bro, think about the career he would have. He would just shut up.
Shut up. I feel like at this point he's reaching more just being in front of the camera now than he is in the studio.
Exactly.
It's like
he had one album not be number one, and it just bruised his entire shit. He was like, I'm done.
He said, I can't do this. We not the best.
Yeah, like you know what? Wasn't it Snapchat when all this started? When Snapchat stories started becoming a thing, they started like, it's like, yo, you see DJ Khaled post on Snapchat today?
Ion.
It's like, yeah, like all that shit caught on. It's like, oh, people like this. And here's Gatorade. It's like, what is it? Where'd that come from? What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't
Get in the studios.
I don't know, man. Hey.
Then they started interviewing him. He said he don't eat his wife's coochie. And it's like, we don't need to know that. You're a grown-ass man. Take care of your wife.
Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, to each his own. He just wants to.
But like, why did we have to know that information? Get off the mic. You're not a rapper. You haven't done a single verse. All ad libs.
We the best. That's the verse.
Pretty sure he dropped the N-word a couple times. He's like, who?
Yeah.
We.
Yeah. I was thinking as I was saying we the best, that was following right after it.
And like the Bin Laden money. He wasn't speaking real Arabic. He made that up. You could have hired a guy who speaks Arabic to do that.
But I ain't gonna lie though. That joint go hard though.
Yeah, but like imagine somebody of that culture to hear that shit. Like,
true.
Imagine if you heard somebody do that, like a Hispanic rapper or like producer spit some fake Spanish.
You're right.
Wouldn't that annoy you as somebody who understands it?
You're right, yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, call your grandma. Like, she could have done it for you.
Somebody else could have did this. Yeah, I don't know. He just didn't want to pay anybody. He's like, I could do it.
But you got Bin Laden money.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
I guess so. Where are we going?
I don't know. To
Disneyland. That's where we're going.
To the Eagles parade.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know how else to close this out because we went off the rails.
Yeah.
Go Birds, win or lose.
Go Birds.
Preferably win.
Yep.
But we doing what we gotta do. We're still gonna fly for this fucking team. No matter what happened. It's my team.
We got this.
Just give me a Super Bowl win to hold me off until the Phillies come. And I can watch that for a bunch and they disappoint me. And then the Sixers lose again. And I still got the Phillies to hold me off until like August, September, and then the cycle continues. Just give me something to watch.
Yeah.
Because right now, besides the Eagles, ain't a lot to look at right now.
Looking dark.
It's looking dark. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
If you're a Chiefs fan, and if you win, just shut up. Just let us like grieve.
DJ Khaled.
You have enough. You have enough, okay? Yeah, just enjoy your Taylor Swift. Enjoy your Travis Kelce. Jason Kelce, you better not cheer for them.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't.
You probably will. His wife won't, though. Shout out Kylie Kelce. And his kids.
Yeah.
And their kids. We love you guys. See you next week.
Peace.
Go Birds.